What's going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? I want to thank y'all to another episode of Credit Questions. Now, I'm going in early on this one. I just have a lot of stuff to do, and I wanted to get this up before 6:30 so I can post it everywhere. It takes some time to actually, post it everywhere. I want everyone to get this information. I've been getting a lot of questions about virtual offices. I've been getting a lot of questions about, where do I find virtual offices and what type of programs and stuff, do they offer? What type of pricing and all this other stuff. So what I decided to do was put a little compilation together, and give you guys the information that you've been asking about. So I picked four. I'm sorry, I picked four, and the reason I picked four is because I'm going to go into detail with them. Okay, we're gonna discover this together. Now, I already have a virtual office. We're gonna go over that one too, but I want to act like I don't know too much about virtual offices and take this by a step-by-step process for you guys. So you can discover this with me. I have a little knowledge, but you know what? There's nothing new under the sun, and every day is a learning experience. So I want to go ahead and jump on in it. The first virtual office that I want to help you guys discover is called Da Vinci, and I'm seeing a lot more commercials about Da Vinci when it comes to virtual offices. So let's go to DaVinci.com. Virtual offices. Da Vinci is Da Vinci Virtual Office. I'm sorry, DaVinciVirtual.com. And you can always go to them and just discover it. But I want to do this on this live feed and then upload it to all my social media, so you guys can take your time with it. But I really like Da Vinci. I just didn't go with them for a specific reason, but we're going to get into that. So looking here, thousands of virtual offices, locations worldwide. You can put your zip code. So what I'm going to do is, if you look at and I'm just throwing one out there, 48223 is a zip code in Detroit. So and it is a little slow, so bear with me, but the information, you guys are really going to love it. So let's see this. All right. Now, Southfield, Michigan. Now, a good thing about Da Vinci is that they actually have brick and mortar attached to the virtual office. So it's just not out there in the cyber world. And as you see, it comes with a nice map too. So I'm really excited about that. It just makes it easier when you are in a location. You can actually see the physical locations that they have. So that's something that you guys really want to pay attention to. When you see it up in the corner, their 188 number, 1888 863 3. Oh, then it switched again. Okay. Get a live quote. Okay. 877-453-3563. That's their 1-800 number. These are the areas that they have that are close to the zip code that I put in. So 48223. Okay. Now, as you see here, Southfield Town Center. All right. You have the address right there. I believe that would be your address. This is how much for a month. It'll be $109 a month plus discounted setup fees. So a lot of these different places, they do have specials and they do have discounts that you guys want to, ask about. See if you can make it a little bit more easier for you. And again, these are just examples. I did not go with Da Vinci, but I want you to know how easy it is to find a virtual office. I mean, it really is that easy. There's one in Dearborn, and you can see the distance, 5.6 miles away from the zip code. And if you look at the map right here, you see all of this stuff, all of these addresses. So it's pretty accessible, and it just makes you look a lot more professional if you have a virtual office that's separate from your physical address. Okay, a lot of creditors are not going to be so open to give you the credit if you're using your personal address, your residential address. So this is something that you guys can look into when it comes to virtual offices. And I don't have any affiliate with any of these companies except for Venture X, which we'll get into next. But these are just examples that I wanted to give you guys. Okay. So this is one on 8 Mile, 135 a month plus discounts. Franklin Southfield, okay, Business Center. It's about 8 miles away from 4823, $85 a month. All right. Now let's go with, okay, here's one for Main Street. All right, this is in Royal Oak. So in Royal Oak, it's about 8.8 miles away from the city of Detroit, north of city of Detroit. Again, these are just examples. $59 a month. So just for the sake of argument, let's go with the $59 a month. All right, and just explore it. Okay, so view details. Let's see what this happens when you click view details. Okay, a little bit of delay, but hey, I'm using Wi-Fi, right? So so you come up with all of this. Reserve your virtual office address. Okay, this is something that is very self-explanatory, guys. This step-by-step process, it's not hard. You just have to take your time and do a little bit of digging. Okay, 418 North Main Street. That would be your address. I partake it. You have a promo of $59 a month, and you have a discounted setup fee of $150 discount setup fee. I think that's why that's the price. Okay, now you can choose that location, but let's go into it. Okay, virtual office features. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you guys the features. Again, we're going over virtual offices. If you have any questions, I'm going over 4 virtual offices kind of in detail, kind of like I'm exploring this for the first time and walking you guys through the process of picking the right virtual office for you. Again, it's very important that you have a virtual office separate from your residential to unlock those thousands of dollars of credit that you're really wanting to get your hands on. So again, virtual offices, my top 4 virtual offices. I'm only affiliated with one. I'm not affiliated with DaVinci. So now you have the virtual office features. As you see here, it says local professional business address. That's really key. It's really attractive to creditors. Use your use of address for business cards, websites. Again, all of this goes on your marketing material. Includes 1 complimentary online notary to complete required U.S. postals. Okay, so you have a notary that's attached to that as well. You have mail receipts. So I'm pretty sure that you can get mail there. Instead of using a UPS or a USPS box office and things like that, mailbox, you can use your virtual office. Now, again, with DaVinci, they have a brick and mortar. So your brick and mortar is going to be attached to this virtual office, okay? And again, guys, if you have any questions, just throw on here. I'll be more than happy to answer them. It doesn't have to be related to any of the topic. I'm answering any credit question, okay? So mail receipt. Again, this is all about professionalism. Mail forwarding is it now, as you see in parentheses, it just say additional fees. So that's something that you want to look into. Lobby greeter to welcome your walk-in client. So that's telling me that you have office space like meeting rooms, maybe a private room, things like that. These offices are physical. You can go there. You can rent space. You can have meetings. All of these places just keeps you in line with professionalism and keeping things separate from your residential. That's very important. Lobby directory. So, if they look you up, when you walk in the lobby, they'll actually have where you are. So that's pretty exciting for people who are expecting guests and maybe want meetings. Access to network of over 5,000 meeting spaces worldwide. So I guess when it says pricing may vary by location, you have to figure out how much it'd be if you have a tendency to move around and you do want to host meetings in different places. Fees might apply, but again, you have the capability and you don't have to invite people to your home. That's very, very important, especially in nowadays with this COVID and you're trying to stay, have a degree of separation. And then you have your business support center. It says it's an additional fee. Private day offices and conference rooms. Okay, so all it is what DaVinci offers. Let's check the add-ons. I really don't know about the add-ons. I've never did anything with the add-ons. Okay, so a registered agent, one-time setup fee. Now, I believe a registered agent is basically someone who represents you in the company. So if you have your phone calls forwarded, he's kind of like a secretary in a way. Then you have your monthly mail forwarding, $15 a month. So you can actually, with the $59, if you want your mail to be delivered to that location, wherever it is, To get that mail forwarded from that location to your physical location, I believe it would be a $15 fee. But again, having the degree of separation from your personal, and your business, it makes you more attractive to the creditors if you're really trying to unlock a lot of the business credit. Weekly mail forwarding, okay, so monthly and weekly. So one time a month, maybe weekly and stuff like that. Here are the prices. Daily, $70 a month. So every single day you can get your mail forwarded to your physical location wherever you are. Entity formation and operating agreement, bylaws, and stuff like that. One-time fee of $199. So again, these are just additional fees. If you're just looking for a virtual office that has the basic needs, this is something that you guys want to look into. And it's DaVinciVirtual.com. Okay. Now I'm going to jump into the next one. I don't want to spend too much time on one because we're going over 4 of them. And the next one is Venture X. Now, Venture X is the virtual office that I decided to use. And there's a little bit of delay. I don't see it actually on my screen. But it's called Venture X. Okay. And I actually know what the problem is. I got to go back to here. Then I got to go to my shared screen. I don't want to stop sharing, but yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to share my screen and Chrome, and then this, and then there you go. All right, cool. So now we're going to get into Venture X. Now, Venture X is it was very attractive to me. It was attractive to me for the simple fact that they have a podcast room that I can use. Okay, if there's ever a time that arises that I need to do my podcast, if something didn't work out with my team or just for emergency purposes or whatever, I have a virtual office. I have a virtual office that has a podcast room that I can rent out. Okay, I can accept guests and do my interviews and do all this other stuff. So Venture X was very exciting for me and attractive to me because of the podcast room. Now, I only paid $32 a month for my virtual office. Okay. And I do have access to the podcast room. And I think the podcast room is like $50 for an hour. So that, to me, that's something that I needed. So look at the locations near you: Atlanta, Bunkhead, Greenville, Plush Mill, Charleston. Now, I believe that there are others. You can put your zip code in, and again, see find location. You can find location right there. Yeah, there you go. You can find location right there. You can click on that. There's some member spotlights, and you can schedule a tour. So if you're really interested in Venture X, this product, you can actually schedule a visual tour. All right, so let's go down. Let's see what Venture X offers. Okay, again, you can always explore locations. All right, let's go down, keep moving forward with Venture X. Memberships for every team. Now, this is where it gets a little bit exciting, especially for me, and I know some of you guys too. Virtual office. The virtual office plan includes a mailing address with mail and package handling. Add-ons include day passes and conference room usage at member rates. Okay, so again, this might offer a little bit of variety compared to the DaVinci. Shared desks. Now, these shared desks are different than your offices. It's literally a desk. It's like a long desk that has all the hookups for your computer, your iPhone, and all this other stuff. And I think now there's like six feet of separation. But again, you're just sharing an office. You're sharing a desk in your virtual office, but it does have a brick and mortar. So it's important to understand the ones so far, DaVinci and Venture X, they actually have a physical brick and mortar that you can go and spend time in. So shared desk. This shared desk plan is a flexible full-time workspace solution. This plan allows you to choose any open seat in the common area and provides access to conference rooms at member rates. So again, it seems like it's offering a little bit of variety when it comes to your needs. Okay, dedicated desk. Okay, the dedicated desk plan includes a filing cabinet, okay, ergonomic chair, 24/7 access, a mailing address, access to conference rooms, at member rates. So again, it's offering a variety at different rates. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so now you have a dedicated desk. So instead of the open pick a seat that you can, you actually have a designated desk. Okay, so you're renting out that designated desk for uses of the virtual office at a brick and mortar location. Okay. Private office. Okay. So the private office plan provides members with 24/7 access to a personal office, individual or team options available. So that's telling me right there that, hey, listen, if you got a partner, if you got a small team and you need a conference room, this is the location that you guys can access to. And I don't think it's going to cost you thousands or hundreds of dollars a month. I know just for a virtual office for me, and I have access to a lot of this stuff, it's only costing me $32. So, you can pick your poison with that one. Okay, it includes filing cabinets, ergonomic chairs, a mailing address, and monthly conference room usage. Community. All right, so the community plan provides access to the common areas at Venture X 1 day per month. Community members can also utilize conference rooms at member rates. Okay, now we're going to get into the prices a little bit different. I'll pick one and then we can actually see how much they're charging for this stuff. But again, you can go to venturex.com and explore. That's VentureX, VentureX, venturex.com. This is the actual virtual office that I use. And I say I like it. I like the community. I like how with me, and they keep an open mind about the things that I'm trying to do, especially meeting rooms are cleaned after each use and are well appointed with high-speed internet and audio visual equipment. See, so if you guys want to do some type of virtual anything meetings and stuff like that, you have a meeting room for that. Each Venture X location has a variety of meeting rooms and various sizes to meet your business needs. Again, so this is just options, okay? These are just options. So let's pick private office. Let's pick private office and learn more about private office. All right, now I know there's a little bit of delay. Private room. Okay, compare plans. You can compare a plan or schedule a tour. Okay, and I'm sorry for the little bit of the delay, but bear with me. This information, I'm telling you, it can really help you out and help you unlock the business credit that you're looking for. Okay, so private office. Now we already went over the plan, and this is what you're going to get: access to common areas, access to member community, access to additional day passes, professional business address, flexible full-time workspace, conference rooms, dedicated full-time desks, ergonomic chairs, filing cabinet, 24/7 access, lockable and enclosed office space, fully furnished. So the whole place is fully furnished, and insulated walls for privacy. So you can do something like what I'm doing right now, and it won't be it won't be too much of an inconvenience. Now these are the amenities. All right. Now this is why I liked and went with Venture X, because I like the layout. And I just like their customer service. For me, customer service is a big thing. If I feel like I'm being taken care of, I'm actually going to go ahead and lend you my ear more so. Okay. Now these are additional benefits, and again, Venture X is really doing their thing with that. Concierge level member services coordinated by community members who are always at your service. Free coffee, tea, filtered water every day. Okay. Free cleaning service. An online and in-person member network designed to facilitate collaboration and sharing enterprise. Listen, this is why I went with them. I just really got to say it. Expertise. I'm sorry. That's enterprise. Expertise. Community area cell phone booths for additional privacy. All right. Open access to all Venture X locations worldwide. So these are additional benefits, additional benefits for members. So again, when you're looking at a virtual office, you want to know not just the price. You want to know exactly what they offer at different rates because not everyone is going to need the same thing. So let's compare plans. And I think this is the comparing the plans for all of them. Okay. So I have some membership plans here. All right. So let's see. Any prices? I don't see any prices, but we're going to compare the plans. View virtual office plans. All right. Private office. This is what private office seems like it's has every single thing available in the private office. Then you have the dedicated desk, which is one step down, shared desk, and community. And I believe that I have the community. It's only $32 a month. Plus, if I want to rent out their booth or their room for my podcast, I can do that. And Wallets and Wine is coming, so be on the lookout for that. Let's see the virtual office plans. Are there any? I'm looking for like prices. I don't see any prices. Where are the prices? Virtual venture, virtual address, virtual mail, virtual venture. All right, use of professional address, improve search engines, access to virtual offices, mail forwarding, all sorts of stuff. I'm looking for the prices and I can't see the prices. So I'm not going to spend too much on this, but I am giving you the opportunity to scratch your head and say, you know what, that sounds good. I just know that I'm paying $32 a month for this, and you can go ahead and actually schedule a tour. All right. So I want to go back, and I'm sorry, I'm learning my platform too. So this is really it sucks, but I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to stop shared. Then I'm going to go to share screen. Then I'm going to go to share screen. Then I'm going to go to Chrome. Then I'm going to go to my next one, which is iPostal. Now, iPostal is, again, it's another one. It's low price virtual offices, business address, phone, and fax from $39.99. Now, we went over we went over Venture X, we went over DaVinci, and this is the first time at iPostal One that I'm actually seeing a service for fax, phone and fax. Again, there are varieties. So you got to figure out which one fits your needs, which one is, will help benefit and boost your business. Okay. So digging into this, view plans. But let's see, rent a virtual office from iPostal One with your own digital mailbox to manage voicemail, postal mail, and packages remotely, online, or with our app 24/7 from anywhere. See your mail as soon as it is received. Why rent virtual office space when you really want a low-cost virtual office address and phone number? So this, I would say, is for the individuals who don't necessarily need a physical address. I'm thinking, I don't know too much about iPostal One, but just going off the word is here. Again, it's for low-cost virtual office when you just need an address and a phone number. All right. Our virtual office solutions are perfect for solo professionals, entrepreneurs, small businesses, startups, establishing a company presence in multiple U.S. cities. Okay. So let's go to view plans. I don't want to, well, let's do locations first. I think that's important, right? You want to find out. Let's see. I posted virtual office locations are professionally staffed, secure, full service digital mailbox locations. Each office address is a physical address. Okay. It's a physical address and can receive your mail and packages and then forward, scan, recycle, shred, or let you pick them up. Access your personal digital mailbox online or using our free app. Okay. So again, I really didn't see this verbiage in DaVinci or in Venture X. Okay. So again, we're getting into variety. Okay. 1,000 locations, choose a plan, checkout, file form 1583. You choose a U.S. address for your business, upload form 1583 directly from your postal. I have no idea what 1583 is, but hey, let's look at pricing. Okay, so we kind of know what they're offering, but let's look at pricing. Virtual mailing only, virtual business address. Virtual business address. All right. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's some prices. All right. So you have green, blue, silver, and gold, $9.99 or $99 a year, $14.99. a month or $149 a year. Silver is $24 a month or $249 a year. I guess you could just pay it up front and be taken care of for the year. $39.99 for the gold, or $399. So, okay, all plans include at no additional cost real U.S. street address, personal digital mailbox, access online, okay, with an app to manage mail, free app for Android or iPhone, 24/7 digital access to your mail items, 2 gig secure cloud service. Okay, so again, as you see, there's a lot more versatility with iPostal. Okay, I don't see anything about maybe a podcast room or something else, but for $39.99 starting out, this might be a good starting point for a couple of guys. Excuse me. Automatic email alerts for business, up to 4 recipient names plus 1 company name per address. So that line item could be attracted to a lot of people if you want to receive mail for your person, right? For you as a person, up to 4 specific names and 1 company name. So, from what I've heard from a couple of people, that can be attractive to a lot of you guys. All right. For personal use, up to 5 recipient names per address. Okay. Flexible shipment scheduling, your choice of carriers. So that's telling me UPS, USPS, FedEx, and a couple of other different places or services that will deliver to you guys. So again, I'm seeing nothing but versatility. And as a versatile company, you want to have versatility. You want to have options. You don't want to be locked in and say, oh my God. But now you guys should start to see that there are virtual offices out there that can actually provide for you a great deal of services, and you just have to pick your way through them. And again, these 4 that I'm going through, Da Vinci, Venture X, iPostal One, and Regis, they're just options. So it's up to you to really start digging. All right, shipping to unlimited addresses, $100 insurance, UPS, FedEx, and DHL. I mean, right then and there. I mean, this seems like this would be a gold mine for someone who's looking to start up and save money. All right, 30-day storage. 30-day storage, all mail and letter packs, boxes under 1728 CU inches, 12 by 12 by 12 box size. So you can actually store your stuff there for a maximum of 30 days. Then you have 10-day storage for boxes, 5-day storages, discard mail item services, consolidation of letters into 1 package for forwarding. So, preparation for commercial invoicing. So, hey, listen, it seems like this is a great deal for some individuals who might need all these services. You have mail items, above plan max, forward mail, pick up mail at address locations, add a location. You have your mail content scanning or mail shredding. iPostal seems to be a great deal for some startup businesses. And again, here are the prices. So this is something that you guys want to dig into. Again, I don't want to spend too much time on it. I see that I'm almost at my time, but I don't mind going over. I'm pretty sure that people would jump on later, ask questions like they normally do, and thank me later. So okay, so that's iPostal. You see the prices right here. If you have any questions, my email is at the bottom. You can always email me, and that's what I do. Hey, guys, email me if you have any questions. If you can't get on live, if I don't see your questions live, email me. I have people emailing me all the time some questions. That's how I'm actually coming up with some of these topics, because I'm getting email. Hey, what about this? Hey, what about that? Can you do this for me? So I'm jumping on, and I'm trying my best to address these issues with you guys. Okay. Let's see, one more. So we got one more. So bear with me. I got one more. So I got to go back. And again, I'm learning, so I don't mind doing this. So I'm going to end share. I got to figure out how to do all this quicker. All right. So the last one is Regis. All right. I'm going to go to Chrome. And this is the last one, guys. Okay. This is Regis. Now, Regis is very popular. I see a lot of commercials for them. I've heard some great deals about them. Okay. Build your presence fast anywhere in the world. Our virtual offices are available in every major town and city worldwide. So you can represent your business professionally and maximize every opportunity. Choose your new virtual address now and build your own plan with mail forwarding and phone answering services. So again, this kind of mimics the advertisement, I should say, of iPostal One. Okay, so let's dig into this. Now, one thing I will say about Regis, I like how they put it together. I really like how they put it together. Okay, now let's find a workplace. And I like the fact that you can go there and the first thing they ask you to do is plug in your location. So let's say I'm in Columbus, Georgia right now. So let's say Columbus, GA. Search. Now I'm in Columbus. I'm on vacation, visiting my mom, visiting a couple of my friends. I'll be back in Detroit on Wednesday. But for right now, let's look at Georgia. And you can do this with any location. Just plug in your zip code or your city and state and see what pops up. I kind of want you guys to play with it and stuff. All right. So office space in Georgia. Get a quote. We have Georgia covered, 44 locations in Georgia. Okay. And this is Regus, REGUS.com. Okay. Regus. 44 locations in Georgia. Office space that works for you. Our device portfolio of office spaces in Georgia will give your business all the room and amenities it needs to grow. Whether it be in Augusta or Atlanta, choose your length of stay and we'll give your team ample desk space with access to stocked kitchen, printers, and high-speed Wi-Fi. Customize your surroundings to keep your team happy and comfortable, and our friendly team will be on hand to support. So let's see. Okay, here are the services. Okay. Furnished private offices set up and ready to use. With everything taken care of, features high quality furniture, utility services included, friendly on-site support team, custom office member. So these, I guess, are the different packages that they have. And like you said, get a quote, buy now. Okay, office membership seems to be thousands of locations, fully furnished services. This seems to be the lower end. I don't know. I'm figuring this stuff out with you guys. Okay, hey, here's some pictures. So this is something that could be attractive. You can actually look before you buy. Okay, and look, Peachtree Road in Atlanta. Okay, 3372 Peachtree Road. So for the people out there in Atlanta, you should know this stuff. Okay, now look at this. $450 per month. $450 per month. That's a little bit too expensive. North Point Mall, $450 per month. So this is something that I wouldn't necessarily dive into if I was a first timer. If I was a startup, I'm not going to pay $450 for a virtual office. I don't really care if you make me coffee and bring it to me. I'm just not not doing it. But I just wanted to give you guys versatility. I wanted to show you guys how easy it is to go get a virtual office, and you need a virtual office. Now, again, it goes back to episode 1 when it comes to fundability. You guys got to make sure that your address is your first thing you accomplish. Your virtual office is the first thing you accomplish, for the simple fact that all your paperwork has to match. If you have your personal address on your LLC and you have another location printed on your website, for example, it's fraud. People are going to look at it as being fraud. Not to say you're fraud, but people are going to look at it as being fraudulent. So, they're going to be more reluctant to actually offer you credit. So you got to be careful and make sure that everything matches: your 411, your 1-800 number, your website, your EIN, your bank accounts, your virtual office. All of this stuff has to come first and foremost. So when the creditors look for you, you're searchable and everything matches. So now you're credible. So look at this. Summary plan, $99 a month. $99 a month. And this is, look, from $84 a month and up. Co-workers, so that's $99. So co-working, I guess, is when you're sharing a desk, maybe. I don't really fully know about let's see right here. Working in a sociable environment with access to any of our co-working spaces. The co-working plan provides you with a desk and a shared office or open floor plan. If you prefer to work at a more spacious desk instead of in our business lounge, this is the plan for you. In addition to your co-working desk, you also get all the benefits of our lounge plan with unlimited use of our business lounges. Select 5, 10, or unlimited days per week. So again, this is more of a tailored, specific plan, maybe not come and go as some of the other ones. It's more tailored, as you see in the prices. But still, so that was the overview. That it includes co-working desk space in any Regus center, So I guess that $99 is just not for Atlanta, or Georgia. If you're doing a lot of traveling and you need office space, like I'm on vacation right now in Georgia. Well, if I really, really needed privacy and I really needed to go down to wherever it is in Columbus, Georgia that they have for, space and for quiet so I can concentrate and I needed office space, boom, Regus might be the one for you. Co-working desk space at any Regus center, receptionist to greet guests, secure Wi-Fi, access to a printer, scanner, and photocopier. Use of any Regus business lounge, 10% discount on meeting rooms, bookings if you book via My Regus. Now, the other ones that we saw, it wasn't as pricey and it included different things. So far, I liked iPostal 1. Seems like it had a variety. I don't know if they had as many locations as Regus or Da Vinci, but I went with Venture X because they actually have a podcast room. So again, I could have went with iPostal 1, and I was actually looking at iPostal 1. But the reason I went with Venture X is because podcast room. So that was something that I felt that can boost my brand, help boost my business. So I went with Venture X. But out of all of them, I think the ones that I just actually went over today, the 4, I feel that iPostal for a startup might be a good starting point. Either iPostal or hey, Venture X. It all depends on which city you're in. But that's really it, guys, for Virtual Offices, episode 5 of Credit Questions. If you have any questions, you have my email right there. I look forward to Wednesday. I'm going to look through the questions and actually pick a topic and then maybe go after that. But so far, I'm thinking about going over Dun & Bradstreet. So more than likely, I'm leaning towards your DUNS number, going over Dun & Bradstreet, the pros and cons of Dun & Bradstreet, and why Dun & Bradstreet is so critical to unlocking business credit. So again, guys, listen, thank you so much for watching this video, participating with this, and sending me your questions, even though it's after the fact. I really don't care. I really enjoy the emails that I read. Keep your head up, keep going. What you're doing is great. So again, Wednesday, I look forward to seeing you guys. If you have any questions, my email, gregson@cmdsolutionsgroup.com. Look forward to seeing you guys. Have a blessed one.